Well, it looks like we almost spoke too soon. It seems that Nezha Transformers' trailer and promotional poster have finally come online through Use Hobbyland website. And we finally got to see what this series is going to look like, where's it going to be in continuity, the characters that'll be featured, and what's going on here. So it looks like it's going to be 100% using the same kind of production company like we knew before of Allspark Studios, but it's going to be 100% within the Cyberverse continuity using the same Cyberverse animation and the same Cyberverse characters. Where it fits in the timeline, that's a whole other story, but it's pretty much a spin-off series of the Cyberverse Transformers continuity and show. Now, anyone who's been following Twitter, well, my Twitter the past couple of days, I kind of went into like a crazy deep dive into the history of Nezha and the Monkey King in Chinese pop culture. And one thing that I discovered that was absolutely fascinating, fascinating being said lightly, was that China absolutely loved producing comics of Nezha and the Monkey King destroying Western media and superheroes. Like, because and I remember when I talked about this on Twitter, I had some Chinese Twitter followers that were like, "You have to understand, Nezha's a god." I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, but like, man, if you saw like Nezha has beaten every single Transformer character. Defeated Optimus Prime, ripped Megatron's arm off, destroyed Devastator, shot Starscream in the back. Like, I mean, I have like all kinds of scans and comics and books here from China, and keep in mind, all of these are unlicensed, of just Nezha just taking all the G1 Transformers to task here, pretty much. And it's pretty crazy, like, how OP they make this character when it's fighting Western media. And then I thought, oh, it's just Transformers, right? But as I dug deeper, there's thousands of these comics. There's Nezha fighting JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, as in Jotaro, and beating him. Disney characters, the Ninja Turtles, She-Ra, Astro Boy, Ultraman, Gargamel from the Smurfs, Doraemon from Japan. Like, it goes on and on and on. Hundreds and thousands of these unlicensed children's books and comics of Nezha and the Monkey King destroying and or defeating these non-Chinese properties. Absolutely slaughtering them, ripping off Megatron's arm even. It's pretty crazy. And my only concern is that how this character is going to be handled in this iteration here. Because, I mean, let's put it this way. We've Cyberverse right now in America only has 2 seasons, 18 episodes a season. Assuming season 3 is also 18 episodes, that'll put us up to 54 episodes. China's already locked in for 52 of this. 52 episodes of this. And I hope this isn't in any way the same shape or form how already this unlicensed material has been for the past 25 years. These comics have been going, I mean, if I'm not counting the Smurfs one, they've been going as long, as least as 1985 China, up until 1997 is the latest one here that I see. But I mean, the Smurfs one go as late as the late 70s even, and the Mickey Mouse one here I see. Mickey Mouse holding a gun and a sword, fighting against the Monkey King and Oolong. Oh my god, it's madness. It's absolute madness. But the point is that if I really hope that Nezha in this, I mean, there's in the trailer here we see this character like punching Megatron, and I really hope that this character isn't like this OP, stronger than everyone on the Autobots character, just to appease the Chinese market and the Chinese audience. And I mean, that's a whole other topic in itself of what's going on now, where China really is dictating a lot of pop culture and fiction from big companies and everything. And I mean, that's a whole other topic in itself and a whole other story in relation of what goes on. But it's just, I really hope that that's not the case, because I mean, we had some Japanese exclusive Transformer series, and we've had also like ones that were very Japanese centric, like let's say Transformers Go, which was like the samurai one, kind of based within the Transformers Prime timeline, and those, you know, they still followed the same formula as say Transformers Victory and Car Robots and a lot of the Brave series. They weren't something where it's like we got to put over, you know, our own market and stuff. It really was its own thing, and it still worked on both sides of the ocean. Where something like this, I mean, the more I look at it, I don't know if this could be imported here without people scratching their head. But I mean, it's not going to stop fans from obviously translating it. There'll probably be subtitled versions of these online at some point, all 52 episodes. I mean, the Transformer fandom is really good with that. We translate everything. And, you know, me doing my deep dive research, you know, I just brought to light Transformers' deep history with Nezha that predates this, you know, for almost 30 years. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I really hope, look, I hope that we get some good toys out of this. I hope that the fiction that comes out of it is half decent. I mean, Cyberverse is really good, so I hope that this is, you know, really good without being very transparent and pandering to a very specific market. Get a lot of weird stuff. I mean, people don't realize just how much, like, even the Transformers Bumblebee movie, how it had mixed success in China, even though the Bumblebee movie actually went out of its way to please China, in the sense that people don't realize that John Cena was partially brought on the Bumblebee movie because of how good of an ambassador he is with China. Just check on YouTube. John Cena speaks Chinese. It's going to blow your goddamn mind how much John Cena and China have a really good relationship. And he was pretty much brought on the Bumblebee movie for China. You know, not because we love John Cena or the memes and all of that. It's because China loves John Cena. But they had a lot of other reasons why they didn't like the Bumblebee movie that I don't really want to get into, because it's kind of, you know, not cool. But I mean, if you Google it, you could kind of find out why they didn't like the Bumblebee movie. But yeah, it's this is gonna be some interesting stuff, guys. Oh man. And again, when I did my last segment about the Nezha toy with the little figure in the chest, this was before I did my deep dive, and then realized just how crazy this rabbit hole is when it comes to this character and other brands. And I just, you know, it kind of opened my eyes in a different way, and I really hope that they handle this properly. I know I'm going to get some listeners that are like, he's a god, so he should be the most powerful character. I understand that, but there's a balance with stuff with storytelling. I mean, even when it comes to Dragon Ball, it's, you know, there's a balance in storytelling and everything when it comes to telling stuff. And you can't just have a character that's all powerful and just doesn't lose. And I mean, Nezha has like a 1,000-0 win streak over the Transformers brand so far. And so I kind of hope that there's at least some kind of balance here, and a story being told in 52 episodes. Let's hope so. But let me know what you think about this. Go on my Twitter and check out some of the crazy images, because Lord knows I wouldn't be able to post them all here in the segment. But let me know what you think of this craziness.